Hello, welcome to the LD Micro Invitational. I'm Jonathan Miller. I'm here with David Chong, CFO of All American Pet Company, Inc., that is rebranding to Cora, and their ticker symbol is AAPT on the OTC markets. David, would you feel free to tell some of our viewers a little bit about the company and where your focus is?
Right, firstly, thank you for having us here today. And AAPT, we are rebranding, as you said, into Cora with the letter K. We are basically an engineering consultancy services platform. So we provide engineering solutions for heavy industries on an online platform basis.
And how did you get involved with this industry? What's your background?
I have known the founder of the company for more than 15 years. The president, Mr. Lee, is here, and we have been working together for the last 15 years through our previous engagement when he was CEO of another company, I was CFO of that company. So we have partners together.
That's great. You can't replace those relationships, and that's why we're here to build those relationships.
Right. And Mr. Lee himself, he's very knowledgeable in industries. He knows most of the large industries in China, a very trusted person. And so we have been able to do the business development very well for the last couple of years.
Excellent. So you were talking to me personally about some of your subscriber base and how the technology is used within different industries. Could we talk on that a little bit?
Sure. So you can imagine for large industries like, say, for example, a steel mill, there are plenty of furnaces that runs on a 24/7 basis. So when some of them get into a production hiccup because of a malfunction or some breakdown, so they need to solve the problem as soon as possible to minimize production loss. So in a traditional way, they will get in the engineer to come in to look at the problem, propose a solution, get a quotation in. It will take about 1 week to 2 weeks to get something done. So in our platform basis, we have a slate of very qualified engineers who are on board. They know exactly what's the problem. If you describe the problem online, they will roughly know what is going on, and they will ask you probing questions or leading questions on what are the problems, and they can give you a diagnosis almost immediately. And then if nowadays you have wireless communications, you have CCTV, they can look at the situations, they can propose solutions, and some of the solutions could be online, instant, within a couple of hours or days. So it cut down on the problem solving time frame. So it saves the company a lot of time and money in the downtime that is drastically reduced, easily from 70 to 80% reduction in terms of downtime. So we charge a fee for customers to come online to look for solution, but in terms of cost benefit analysis, it's always beneficial to the company to be able to resolve the production's problem ASAP.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so that's what we do. So we have built up a huge database and a large pool of qualified professional board certified engineers with us on board. And because of our prior knowledge in industries, we basically know most of the large industries in China. And so they entrust their problems or solutions to look for us.
Excellent. And where are most of these engineers based? Are they remote? Are they in China? Are they here?
They are mostly, in fact, mostly in China. They're all in China. They could be in different cities, but they work online. They can also work offline. So when they propose the solutions, the customer can take the solutions to a local contractor to implement the solutions, and then we can help them to supervise or review either on the online, offline, or on-site, and then they can get the problem done quickly.
Wow.
Yep.
So has there been any impact as far as the inflation and the recession goes in the current market situation, or have you been able to kind of ride over that?
Oh, I think in this instance, we would be able to help the company, the customers, to navigate or to reduce their inflationary pressure even more, because it is more cost efficient to go online with us, definitely. And all the more they are able to reduce their downtime. So it makes perfect sense for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how would you summarize the company's bottom line performance?
We expect to continue to grow in a fast-paced manner, We have quite a number of customers lined up in our pipeline to join the platform in the coming months and years. The environment itself, the business environment and regulatory environment in China itself pushes both the customer as well as the engineers to come on board the platform because it helps them to minimize their taxes because the Chinese government has got incentive or different tax rate if you were to conduct certain consultancy business online instead of in person. So it's kind of very attractive for engineers to provide the solutions on our platform so that they get minimized tax rates for their earnings. Of course, for the company, it makes perfect sense to have a shorter time for their problems.
So, is there anything specific that you want investors to know going forward from here?
Okay, so we continue to work on the solutions to remove the CE tag on the company. So we are also working on an expansion plan with other companies in the region. We are working with consultants to rebrand the company to be less China centric, but in a more regional business based in Asia. So we are working on some of these M&A plans, but in the right time, we'll make the right disclosure.
Sounds exciting. We look forward to following the story. David, thank you so much for being here with us today. Again, the company is All American Pet Company, ticker symbol AAPT, and they're rebranding as Cora with a K. David, thank you.
Thank you for having us.